Right now we're in Monte Vista, and I wanted to show you the back of this rig. Look how big, look how far this is coming apart now. Okay guys, I think this is the tackiest thing that we've ever done. But okay, this was fun in a non-fun sort of way, and we're terribly sorry about how dirty the windshield is. We weren't expecting this. We were leaving our camp at Blue Water in New Mexico State Park, and these fellas, these are the wild horses that they warned you about, were right smack dab in the middle of the road as we were leaving. And what was really cool is this huge rig that we have, probably 55 feet of rig and Montana fifth wheel through the middle of this road. They weren't intimidated, they didn't move at all. We had to go around them. Who knows how long we would have had to sit there, but
somewhere we need to be, we just stay here. Like the feel of something new, showing up out of the blue, never been so clear. Psychedelic, maybe it's magic, maybe we're just high.
Oh wait! Before we get into Arizona, we got an eclipse in New Mexico. What are you doing, baby?
I'm cutting off the glasses.
So you going to Mars or something?
No, I'm putting them on top of the lenses.
What's going on today?
Today's the eclipse.
So you're trying to make something to put over the camera?
The camera, see, I've got it on your phone. And then you can pull this down so you can have a picture.
Wow.
Up, and you can block the sun. Hi. So we were wondering the other day, and a gentleman stopped us and made sure we knew about the eclipse today and provided us with a free pair of glasses. 2, actually. And so the eclipse is going to happen right now. Well, it is happening right now, but the full eclipse, what they call the Ring of Fire, where it's right center in the sun, will be in probably about another 10-15 minutes.
But you can see it's already starting to get dark.
It's not.
It's not dark, but it's, you can tell, like it went behind a cloud or something.
It feels slightly, but it's still a very beautiful, bright New Mexico day. So, you know. Anyway, we have...
I think it's getting all darker.
I don't. Anyway, so we have glasses, and we'll let you know what we see. And then we also have what we did with the experiment that we used when we were kids with the paper plates and holes punched through it.
So here we are in the rig. Patty pointed something out as we were getting our jackets on, because as the sun eclipses, comes out, the temperature starts dropping, and so we put our jackets on. But then she showed me something inside the rig. What is it, baby?
Well, I don't know where the sun is coming in through the rig, but if you look at the floor, there's the eclipse on the floor.
Yeah, so you can just sit in your rig if you can figure out where your hole's coming from.
Yeah, and there it is, right there.
That's funny. There's your eclipse in the rig. Put this down, it goes, but I can't really see it through it. Patty ambushed me. She cut all my hair off. I don't know if that's where my strength was, but we're going to turn around this way, step out, and see if what happens if I go this direction with the sun, because it's just about to happen. See it? I think it's just because of the way the lens is pointing, but look at that. You can sort of see the ring of fire around it a little bit. It's pretty cool.
So these glasses that were given to us by a nice gentleman here in the park, it gives us the date of the eclipse and then also what states it can be seen in. Oregon, California, Nevada, Utah, Colorado, Arizona, New Mexico, and Texas. And we're in New Mexico. So.
Okay, and it's going.
And it certainly is going.
Dimmer. I'm trying to get it without going blind. And still too bright.
And look at.
Yeah. Start to see what's going on through the plates like you did when you were kids.
Yeah.
Cool. And this is actually one of the sites in Quartzsite, near Quartzsite, Arizona. And it has a lot of facilities. In fact, they have some new ones that they've supposedly just put in. But that's not all there is to Arizona. There's some other areas that we like. So if you want to go up north on the main freeway that goes up through Flagstaff, Arizona, you're going to find another area in the forest. So you literally could be in the south in the winter and then come up here in the summer. And now we have met people that have done that. This is Willard Springs. It's right off the freeway. We're going to drive down in here. I've done videos on this particular area because it is kind of special, and we have been told, although we can't verify, the Forest Service really doesn't come in here and enforce anything, make you come out of the area after 2 weeks. But it is a really nice place. There was a lot of rain the last time they were there, and we actually got stuck. I have a video about that you can go back and watch. But as you see, as we pull up in here, it gets to an open area, so we can put our Starlink up and we can get enough sun to survive in the summer off of the solar panels. So Willard Springs, but there's a lot of other places. Oh my gosh, guys, all around Flagstaff, beautiful pine forest. As I've said on other vlogs, Arizona has it all. Arizona really gets it. The only other place that you can go that's any better, in our opinion, in the summer is up into Colorado. And you know, we have a lot of videos about that, but these people in this area seem to be, and Willard Springs seems to be in this area for quite a while, and we enjoyed it. And there's a about 17 miles north in Flagstaff, there is a variety, because Flagstaff is a pretty large city. There's a variety of facilities. There's Home Depot, of course. There's places to get propane if you need it. The local gas station there, they have probably 3 of them in town that have, I'll put it up here on the screen, the name of the service station, has dump stations and where you can get potable water, drinking water. So Flagstaff, Arizona is great. We're on our way to Monte Vista as I am editing and filming this particular video. We are going to be down there for a couple of weeks, and then we're going out to Snowbird West, because we can't wait to meet and hang out with all of our good friends down there. So this is Patty and I selecting a site, a different site, because this is the season that we got stuck in the snow and some rainwater. And so I thought I'd put it in here just so you can get an idea of the beauty all around us and staying up in the forest in the Flagstaff area. Okay guys, if you're new to our channel, don't forget to like and subscribe. I just wanted to show you another area up in the north where we go camping in Arizona. And this is right outside of Williams, Arizona, which has a Safeway, which has a place for you to dump. We get water at the Loves there in town. We just pull in where the truckers are and we are able to get water. This is an absolutely great place, probably one of the best places if you like the National Forest to camp outside of Williams, Arizona. And I just wanted to show you that. It's one of our faves. So Arizona has places where you can camp in the desert for the winter, and then 2.5 hours away you're back up into the National Forest for the summer. Absolutely incredible, and we really enjoy it, and we hope you enjoy it too. Like and subscribe, help our little channel grow. We appreciate you. Maybe I throw up a little map here of the Flagstaff area so you can see some of the areas that you can camp at for free in the National Forest. By the way, they're big rig friendly. And you can see way over there is Williams off of Highway 40. Then you can move up to Parks. There's some forest to the north there. And then there's a couple places on the west side of Flagstaff where you can also camp. And then I've got a little circle going down there for Willard Springs. But that line that just came up across there denotes 2 forests. So technically you're only supposed to park in one of these forests for 2 weeks, but if you move across that line, you're in another one. So I know people all summer long that go from one side of that line to the other. Just wanted to throw that in there as well as you're planning where you're going to go for the summer in Arizona, which is utterly fantastic.
Somewhere we need to be, we just stay here.
Okay, so I'm walking down the steps moment. That whole side of it is wanting to swing out and come off. Look at that, the whole back end. That's how bad it's getting. And so we called Keystone and brought it up to them, and they want us to have it brought in and looked at. And supposedly we're outside the warranty, and they don't. They're telling us they may or may not, you know, whatever. But they want to have us have it looked at. And the lady said that this right here, the Anderson hitch, is not an authorized hitch for Keystone product. And so that sounds to me like they're trying to blame it on this, the Anderson hitch. And then you can see we have it in the back of the rig. Now, I like it because it's kind of idiot proof, and I've never done this before. I've never stayed at a or never done the camping. We figured it was a great way for us to start a YouTube channel, and a great way for us to travel the country and see some of this stuff, because we're not kids anymore, you know. I've retired. Patty still works, but it was our hope is that we could travel the country and then tell other people about it. And you talk about the opposition to doing that was incredible for the very beginning, because you go, you'll find places that are pretty unique and special, and you share it because you think people that would want to know about them would want you doing videos about them. And so then there's all these people that complain when you're giving away all the great areas. Now it's going to get crowded and everybody's going to come here, which we haven't found that to be true. There's people that live from a scarcity mentality, and then there's people that are really open and special and easygoing, nice to be around. So I keep switching the camera because I'm walking around Monte Vista Park, RV Park. But I just wanted to tell you that this week it's all about our rig, because it literally feels like the back end of it is falling apart. It hasn't been hit, nobody's bumped into it, nobody smacked it. I just believe the flexing of the rig going down the road has caused it to fall apart, and it's only 3.5 years old, and it's just boggling the mind what we're going through right now. And we also have another issue with the insurance. So we changed the insurance because we were going to change our domicile to Texas, and we got down to Texas. It was a swampy area. We just didn't feel good about it or comfortable about it. We decided we were just going to come up to Arizona, and in Arizona go ahead and do just a normal domicile, actually living at Snowbird West. So that's what we decided we were going to do. So when we did all those changes, we just needed to change our home of record or our domicile for the insurance purposes. And we talked to a gentleman on the phone for, you know, how long it takes to talk to one of those guys, get it all straightened out with all the VIN numbers and where you're going and how long you're on the road and so on and so forth. So we did all that, and thought we were settled, including on the price. And then when this incident happened, of course, you call and report it to your insurance company, which you should. When I did that, they said way back in July, shortly after this confirmation or this call, setting up the new insurance, that we had no insurance. It was canceled because they couldn't verify our home address. Got no emails that I can find, got no letters, nothing from the insurance company. Of course, now when you want to put a claim in, you start running into problems. So that's what we're dealing with, and that's what we're dealing with on this week's vlog. If you want to follow along, if you want to put something down in the comments about what you think we should do, if you've been through this, we'd like to hear from you. And you can email us direct at Gmail. Our Gmail, it's always written down in the description. You can email us directly. And if you know some good ways to deal with these people, these insurance companies, and this Keystone that's just literally falling apart in the back end that I just showed you. Wow, what a life, what a time we're having. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll keep you updated. The whole side of that I showed you in the other videos is coming apart. And if you get back in this corner in here on the inside, you can see the light. So we're putting Gorilla Tape to the max test, hoping we can keep it together long enough to affect some other repairs. And then we'll go out to Snowbird West, and I think I'm gonna end up taking this whole back wall off and rebuilding it somehow inside with aluminum, because on the inside it's just wood. There is some aluminum on in the frame, but it looks like it tacks or fastens down to wood inside, and the screws are, I'll show you when we get inside. The screws are just going all kinds of directions, like somebody, like a madman, is just throwing screws wherever he thinks it might work or might not work. But anyway, this is what it looks like. Hopefully it'll hold till we can get out to Snowbird West.